Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it up. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, yeah, I do. Man, God been good to me. Man, he been so good to me. Wow. And you know why I say it like that? What makes it amazing is because it's been in spite of myself. I mean, you know what I mean by that? I mean that he's been good to me in spite of all the craziness I've done. All the foolishness I've gotten myself involved with, and not only but knowingly got myself involved with. All of the stupid decisions I've made. Put all that to the side, and he's still been good to me. Bring it all and put it on the plate, and he's still been good to me. Man, that's amazing, man. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that could say the exact same thing. I mean, come on, man. I got you ain't famous. I got ain't nobody got no microphone in your face. I got nobody ain't got no spotlight on you. I got nobody ain't got no camera in your face. I got nobody probably ain't nobody blogging about you. But let me tell you something. If you break it down and be real about it, oh, you done something outside the box. You done something, ladies included. You've done something out the box. You woke up and went, what did I do that for? Oh, we've all done it. So with all that said and done, God still loves you, man. God still loves you, still wants the best for you, still considers you his child, and is willing, man, to show you your future. He is willing to show you your life. He is willing to let you take a peek at the blueprint. Man, that's an amazing God right there. Cause I know I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm glad it's him. You know, today, man, I want to encourage brothers out there. And when I say brothers, I'm talking to everybody that's of the male species. I don't care about your color. I really, really don't. I don't even have time for that in my day. Matter of fact, sometimes when you get to discussing race, I just get tired of it sometimes. So I just wish, you know, some days I just want to wake up and just do me. You know, I got what the skin tone is. I got that, but I just want to wake up some days and just go on about my business and do me. I don't want to have to deal with it. Sometimes I get tired of talking about the issues. I ain't gonna make them go away, but sometimes I get tired. So today I'm talking to brothers, all the brothers of the male species. I'm talking about men. Today, man, if you ain't doing it all, if you're feeling empty, man, start today completing your process and your journey. And you know what I'm saying by that? If there's a part of you that's missing as a man, And now, man, I'm talking to you, so, some ladies listening, but you know what I'm talking about. It's some part of you that's missing as a man. If you ain't really been in touch with your kids like you're supposed to. Now, for whatever the reason is, and please know, I do understand how sometimes women can use children as pawns. It happens all the time. I've been through it, man. I know what it feels like, man, to want to do something, but because you ain't got this or you ain't doing this, then I ain't gonna let you have this. You got to fight through, fellas. You got to fight through. You got to fulfill your end of the deal. And I got how difficult they making it. I got how, man, it's going to come with some drama, but you got to fight through it. Because, man, we need fathers to be fathers. That's really what we need. If you're a man out there and you are a father of a child, we need you to do your job. I'm talking about our community, our situation, us as a people, all of us. We need you to be a father. Period. Now, hey, man, I ain't coming down on you. I'm just your boy. I'm your man. And I've been in the same predicament and the same hole myself, where I couldn't get to them, where they were used as pawns, where they were told things about me that wasn't even true. I've been through it. You can't see them. You don't come over. Okay, I got all that. You ain't sent this. You ain't, okay, hey, got all that. If you can call them sometimes, tell them you're thinking about them. Tell them you love them. If you can get a letter to them, if you can get a message to your children through one of your relatives, start the process today. Be a father. It's your job. Now, because you ignoring him, or you acting like they ain't over there, or you done backed them out of your mind because the situation got too difficult, I got that. I got that. But you got to step up and be fathers. You got to write a letter. You got to send the money. If she talking about if you don't send all the money, you ain't going to send what you got. If taking it over there is too much drama, send it through a relative. Give it to a mama. Give it to a sister. Ask her to take it over there and do something for the baby. Cause, okay, you can't deal with the drama. I got that. And I know it's much to pay when you have to deal with that. Because I know hell have no fury like a woman scorned. Please know I know that. Please know. And that's a real statement. That ain't no saying Steve got. That's the truth. So, but do what you got to do. Sometimes you have to apologize. Sometimes an apology goes a long way to your children. Just say, look, because I've made this apology before. Hey, man, look, I'm sorry. I wasn't there for you. I was out grinding and hustling, and I wasn't paying attention to you. And I should have been. And I apologize. Now, imagine, man, there's days where you was telling people I was your father up at the school and they wasn't believing you. I apologize for sending you through that. But now, man, I tell you what, I made some mistakes and I got it together. I want me and you to move forward as father and son. I want me and you to move forward as father and daughter. I want to be in your life. Now, I ain't got a lot, but guess what? I know a lot. Because if you a man and you a father, please know you know something that child don't know. You have information. You have experience. That's all they need sometimes, to have somebody to talk to. That daughter of yours just needs to know from her daddy, how should a man treat me, Dad? What should I look for in a man? See, they'll take that information from you because they know it's coming from the right place. And then you know that your son needs you because you know how difficult it is if you're trying to be a man without your daddy. You already know how funky that is right there. So come on, man, admit your mistakes and move forward. Call your kids, write a letter. Get a phone number on them. Send a text. Drop a message. Send a note up to the school. Do something, man. If those of us that are fathers would just be fathers, I could shut the mentoring camp down. Now, I would say I apologize because I don't want you to think I'm coming down on you, but I've been through this myself. I ain't really coming down. I'm just reminding you. This is our job. These are our children. This is our responsibility. We are men. There is no excuses. You don't get cut a break on that one. Sorry.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me clear my throat. Hey. Anyway.
That was quick.
That was fast.
that was cold jam, boy.
Yeah,
that was cold. That boy said, let me kill my throat. Yeah.
DJ Cool.
Anyway, man, great day today. Who is that?
DJ Cool.
DJ Cool.
DJ Cool. I could, for $1 million, I wouldn't have won that. I'd have had all kind of guesses. I'd have been
But
all
your
that
co-host would have won that million for you. We would have won that.
Big Daddy Kane. Oh, I'd have been struggling. You get 3 guesses. Oh, man, let me lock in.
No.
Chub Rock. Hey, y'all, I'm just starting it like this today. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., government name is Kill Space, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Just bringing everybody in, man.
Man.
You know.
Man.
Happy Friday.
Got these boys down here, man. Voices about gone.
Doing God's work, man.
Yeah, you is.
Man, just doing what he made me to do.
Yeah,
I want to thank Kevin Frazier from Entertainment Tonight. This is the first national exposure we've ever gotten at the ranch. He heard about it and came down, so we'll see how they put that piece together. Thank him for coming down to the ranch. Thank all the mothers for entrusting us with their sons. It's a good group, man. Funny group. It rained really, really bad, really hard yesterday.
Yeah.
Boys get off the bus, they lined up. Little boy told me, he said, Mr. Harvey, it's raining out here. I said, yeah, I know, man. I said, I like rain. He said, we gonna get sick standing out here. I said, who told you that? He said, my mama. I said, your mama not here.
Oh, you better mentor.
You mentoring already.
She sent you here,
Welcome to the Steve Harvey Memory Camp.
I wish I had a son to send to you.
Yeah, this is something my daddy would have told me.
Yeah.
So that's what I tell these boys.
Your mama ain't here.
I want to thank Yeezy for coming down yesterday. Chico Bean for coming down.
Nice.
I say Yeezy.
Well, Yeezy is Kanye.
You
We
know-
need to know the difference.
Well, you do know he wasn't here.
We got clarity on that. Huh?
Okay. Yeah. The big difference.
We got delegation from Bahamas. For the first time, I had 10 of my hometown boys down from Cleveland. I'm so proud of these little dudes, man. They all stood up. They all was together. So, we break them up into groups. They form teams. The boys from Cleveland say, we ain't splitting up.
Okay. We don't never split up.
The boys from Cleveland say, we ain't splitting up.
Yeah.
It's 10 of us. This our group right here.
We don't need to be
They told the soldiers, we ain't splitting up. We from Cleveland. We ain't splitting up.
They don't
Soldiers
play
came
well
and
with
got me and
others.
said, Mr. Harvey, we got a problem for these Cleveland boys. I said, no, let them stay together, man. We don't need to intertwine them right now. Let me come back here and work with them. I went back there and talked with them. I said, yeah, they need to be a group by themselves. Leave them alone. He said, thank you, Mr. Harvey.
Well, the mentoring is underway. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Another weeknight, leftovers, the usual TV shows, boring. Hey, it's Shirley Strawberry here to tell you, don't let that happen to your evening. Grab a Seagram's Escapes instead and sip into something more flavorful. Try exotic flavors like Seagram's Escapes, Jamaican Me Happy, a delicious blend of tropical guava, sweet strawberries, refreshing lemons, and juicy watermelon flavors. Turn the ordinary into the extraordinary with Seagram's Escapes and make happiness happen. Flavored malt beverages, enjoy responsibly. The Seagram Beverage Company, Rochester, New York, used under license. It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got for us, Neff?
All right, now we're running it back. Now make sure you're ready. Now this right here is Mona. You need to fix your appearance. You need to fix your appearance. I ain't gonna tell you no more now. Let's go.
Who are you?
Cat dog. Hey. And there's some people on this show. I'm gonna let y'all know who need to fix their appearances.
Start with yourself.
Not today. Not today.
Careful. Be very careful. The statement you just made, Tommy.
Yeah, man.
You can say that to me and Junior. I said, okay, hold up, dog.
Mona, you need to fix your appearance. Cat dog, if you would. I'm only talking to Mona, not you guys. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mona, please.
This is her.
Hi, how you doing? My name is James over with the corporation. I'm with the corporate wardrobe. You've been with the company for about 8 years now. Am I correct, Mona?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're correct.
Like I said, I'm from corporate wardrobe. Wanted to kind of give you a call. There's been some conversation about it, but wanted to give you a call about your appearance in the office.
Okay.
Okay. Now, your appearance seems to be pretty much intact as far as your clothing is concerned. So it has nothing to do with that.
Okay. Now, first of all, what are my appearance have to do with your corporation?
Well, what's going on? Like I said, you've been with Corp for about what, 8 years now? Am I right?
Yes, sir, I have.
Okay. And
but you calling me, telling me something about my appearance.
Right,
so
right. Now, what I wanted to talk to you about is that what some of the workers in the office are having a problem with, and what we want to do is get you an actual doctor's appointment, because we want to see about helping you get a breast reduction.
Oh, what? A breast reduction?
Okay, now you. I mean, from my understanding, that your breasts are too large.
Hold up. Now, who is this person? Who is this again?
My name is James. Like I said, I'm with Corporate Wardrobe, and I'm calling you actually pretty much from Human Resources of Corporation.
Okay, now if you ain't calling him about something else concerning what we do here, instead of you calling me, telling me something about giving me a breast reduction, what you need to do is try to dig up some more because what I'm doing up in here, I'm going to wear them. They was on here, and I'm going to wear them. They came out, I wear them for them.
Mona, all we want to do is we want to get you a doctor's appointment so we can help you get your breasts reduced, so you'll feel a lot more comfortable, and the people in the office will be a lot more comfortable. Okay?
Man, I'm not. You ain't finna do a thing. You ain't finna come in and tell me some. But what y'all gonna do to me? What you talking about? I've been with this business for almost 8 years, and I ain't never had no problem with nobody telling me something about my friend. So what you need to do is find out who's going around here making these rumors. And first of all, I'm going to dig up, because maybe one of these up in here talking about me and, jealous because I'm on top of my and they jealous of me because I'm on mine, and they around here got a problem with my breast.
Look, ma'am, my job is to get your breasts reduced. I got to bring them down.
My is big, too. Can you reduce that?
Excuse me?
My is big. Can you reduce that?
Ma'am, listen, I got to get your breasts down to it. I got to get it down. I got to bring them down.
You ain't going to do a thing. What you going to get down is your that's what you going to get down. And what
ma'am, listen.
You stop worrying about my breast. So you and whoever calling you or telling you something about what I'm doing at this, tell them I said to kiss my so what I need to do, I'm going to do me. So if they don't like that, then hey, holler at them, because I'm going to find whoever doing it. Because they jealous, I'm a bad they don't understand it. And the mans come in and what? Whoop, whoop. They come to who? They come to my desk and ask for who? They ask for me.
Mona, I understand that, but what I'm saying is your breasts are a distraction in the office, and I got to get your breasts brought down.
First of all, whoever you are, you might need to come see so you can sit your in the front of my desk and see how it looks. You might want to come back and bring out your crew.
Mona, I can't. I don't want to come sit at your desk and see your I got to get you to a doctor and get your breasts reduced. Now, when do you want an appointment?
I ain't going to see no.
You're going to a doctor, Mona. You're going to a doctor.
You bring your over here, because I ain't going to no doctor. What you talking about is the doctor, whoever you trying me to go see, I ain't trying to hear. You hear? Please don't bother coming over. So what I'm going to do is...
They said you would act like this, Mona. They said you would react just this way. This is what the people in the office are talking about.
I don't give a damn what they... I've been in this company for almost 8 years. I ain't never had nobody calling me telling me some about my breast. What you need to do, first of all, you need to come in and see me, because you might like what you see. Because I'm a big, bad, bold, beautiful woman. You better hear me. Here? What is your name in there? What's your name?
Why do you need my name?
I need your name, because I ain't never had somebody call my damn job and tell me some about my breast. I need to know your name, because I'm going to get some lawyer in this because I don't play this shit. I don't play that. So whoever you is in your carpet or whoever calling me by my breast, I don't play that. I need your name. I really do, because if you don't, I'm going to find out who this is.
Do you want to know my name? Do you want to know my name?
I want to know your damn name. Hell yeah, I want to know your name. What is it?
Are you listening?
What is it?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
You. Where's her breast bigger than mine? Then I got a limp. Man, y'all need to quit, boy. You gonna make me go, okay.
You alright?
I'm alright. Woo, I can't believe it. Seeing her breast bigger than mine, and then she got a limp. And you know what? I listen to this show every morning, and I just can't believe I got.
I got you, baby.
She did it. She got me. You know, she got me, but I'm going to catch her lip. I'm going to catch her walking. It's okay. I'm going to get her.
All right, baby. I got one more thing for you, baby. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Baby, you already know that one and only Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hey, Tommy, guess what? Since you don't play on this here phone, I just want to let you know I'm a size 16 with a low cut. Are you still with it or what?
Coming up next, Ask the CLO with...
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless have an emotional farewell on Sharpe's last day on the air. Drake wins close to $1 million. Sorry, Kier, on the Denver Nuggets championship game. Sorry about that, Junior. And D. Wade explains his wife Gabrielle Union's 50-50 split comment about their finances. We'll talk about all of these stories coming up at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This one's from Kiana in Baltimore, CLO. Kiana writes, I'm in a fairly new relationship and we just spent our first night together. He was very gassy all night, and he didn't apologize or excuse himself to go do it elsewhere. I told him it's rude, and he said he should be able to be comfortable around me. I'm a newbie at dating, so is this common in relationships?
No.
No.
What?
Especially new ones.
No, that's not common. It's not. It's not common. You're gonna have to make a decision here. Being comfortable around somebody is necessary. You want to be comfortable, but any relationship is compromise. It's some things you can do and some things you can't do. Some things you can that you used to do that you're not going to be able to do. Some things you're going to give, some things you're going to get. You got to get in the compromise position. First night, he blowing gas all night long. Dog, where we going with this here?
We done.
So I guess later on, you're going to be sitting in there on the toilet with the damn door.
Oh, no.
See, where are we going with this here? You got to close that door. I for one, must close the door.
All right. But what should she say to him, Steve? We're done?
Hey, listen to me. I find that to be offensive. You can be uncomfortable, but if it's offensive to me, why don't you try to, you can go do it somewhere else. Okay. And then if he don't want to do that, you got to understand, if a person's unwilling to compromise, it ain't going to stop at blowing gas now.
Okay. All right. They're not going to make it.
You can write that down. That's going to carry over into several things.
Yeah, they're not.
No, this is just ridiculous.
I'm not.
They're not going to make it.
Especially some girls sitting up in here. You just in here blowing gas. We going to break up.
They're not going to make it.
Because what you can't do is be fine and funky.
That does not go together, does it? No.
Can't do both.
No.
All right, moving on to Tab in Charleston. Tab wrote, I wrote to you last year, Uncle Steve, for help with my cheating husband. I did something stupid by trying to beat him at his own game, and I got caught in the act. Now I really need help. We both were wrong, so what gives him the right to be mad?
Well, the same right they gave you to be mad. You got mad when you caught him cheating, so you thought you'd pay him back by cheating on him. Now he done busted you being cheating. Now he mad. You see, y'all, where is it that you don't understand why he mad? He mad because you cheated on him. But he cheated on me first. Well, two wrongs don't make a right. You've heard that 100 times, right? And now you're starting to understand exactly why that is. So now, what y'all need now is some damn type of counseling. If y'all gonna stay together. But if every time we get mad at each other, we gonna go sleep with somebody else, you finna have a whole lot of affairs.
Ooh, fix it, Jesus.
Cause that can't be your pill, your fixed pill.
Right.
That can't be the pill you take when y'all mad. I'm gonna sleep with somebody. Cause if that's it right there, Lord have mercy. How you think this marriage gonna work?
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Josie in Fayetteville. Josie says, my husband has this 12-year-old daughter from a previous marriage. And when she's at our house, she's on FaceTime with her mother all the time. We never know if we're being recorded or not. I think the mom puts her up to it, but my husband doesn't want to address it. Should we take the phone from her?
Well, I don't know that you take the phone. But I think you're going to have a talk because we're asking you to come over here so we can spend time with you and so we can get to know you and we can have some family time and everything. And I think the mother should say, unless the little girl is totally uncomfortable and her mother is her security blanket, or the mother is saying, tell me what they're doing. Tell me what's going on over there. It's one of the two things. Because most 12-year-olds kind of want to get out, but they're going from one parent's house to the other. So I'm thinking, this is my guess, it's one of two things. She's either really uncomfortable over at your house and is using the mom as a security blanket. Mom, how you doing? I wish I was home. Well, what color is the couch in there, baby? What kind of linens is on the bed?
What? That's most likely what it
Mama is taking advantage of this.
Yeah.
But you better know that mama is taking full advantage of that.
Yes.
You don't like the cooking. How she making them beans? How's her beans? What she have in there? Open the pot. He gonna leave me.
That's too much.
So it's probably a lot of that going on.
She's not over it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably a lot going on. Well, them women.
So should she take the phone from her? That's what Josie wants. No.
Do you understand the 12-year-old? They walk around, especially little girls, they walk around with them phones 24/7.
What'd you say?
Take the phone from her.
Should she take the phone from her? That's what the wife is asking.
No, I don't think you should take the phone because I think you need to find out the cause of the problem. The problem is she's on her phone, FaceTiming her mama the whole time. I think you need to address the why that is first. Taking the phone is only going to build resentment. So if the little girl is uncomfortable over there, then that's going to be more discomfort. So
My
I don't
mama
think you
said,
should
I'm
take
not
the phone.
supposed
I
to
think
like
you should
you.
sit down and have a meeting.
Yeah. I'm not going to call you mama. My mama told me not to. All right. Moving on, last one, Steve, to DeMarcus in Camden.
I've heard everything. I've heard everything in my life. I had a little boy tell me one time, you ain't my daddy. I said, okay, well, where is he then? That's cool.
What?
I might not be your daddy, but where is he? Because right now I'm here and I'm helping. I'm buying groceries and stuff, helping your mama with the rent and all this here. She got a little new car sitting on the driveway. And you ain't my daddy, okay? Well, where is his punk ass at? Because I don't see anybody in here.
You've heard it all, Steve. All right. Last one, DeMarcus in Camden. Writes, I moved in with my 30-year-old girlfriend and she won't tell her father that we live together. She's lived her entire life afraid of him. Should I talk to her dad or keep hiding?
You can't interfere with that relationship. That relationship is a 30-year relationship. She probably already knows that her father would not approve of her living with a guy, and that guy is you. Now you gonna step up and talk to him and what? What you finna say?
Don't call daddy.
Don't go over there to that man's house. He gonna get his ass whooped. So what did you calling me after the fact for?
Thank you, CLO.
That thumbnail of hatred I had for you has grown.
Coming up next, entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
For TV sports analyst Shannon Sharp's last day on Fox Undisputed was on Tuesday, and at the end of the show, it was very emotional for Shannon and his co-host Skip Bayless. Sharp thanked Bayless for helping him become who he is today. Take a listen.
The opportunity that you gave me to become what I became, I'm forever indebted to you. I'll never forget what you did for me. You've helped me grow more than you ever know.
Okay, this is not easy for me either. But
one more thing before you go, Skip. Okay. One more thing. All I ask is when you lay your head on that pill at night, know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
Which is why I want to thank you for all you have given to me.
Okay, wow. I don't understand. Then why is he leaving?
It's just a bittersweet.
Bigger and better things, or what?
Bigger, better things.
Well, it's just in television. There's always some behind-the-scenes business that people are unaware of. Okay. Shannon, being the brilliant person that he is not going to share that with the general public. Okay. I can't tell you how many decisions get made on a network level, how many things get said in a negotiating room that you just cannot overcome. And sometimes, man, working for the money is sometimes a person would rather have their dignity and their freedom than to sit there and have to listen to you under some uncomfortable situations. Now, I don't know what this situation is because I ain't talked to Shannon about it. Because I don't want to know right now. We'll let it die down and we'll go somewhere fishing and figure it out. But something has happened behind the scenes, and it wasn't between Skip and Shannon. This has something to do on the network level, the business negotiation level. Because for them two men to feel that way about each other, and I'm talking about, man, that was a good-ass show. I like that show. A great show. They had great camaraderie, man. They got into it. They got mad at each other, and they kept doing their work. So I don't know what it is, but you better believe it's some behind-the-scenes, network-level negotiating. This got something to do with money. It's got something to do with money and something to do with pride.
Okay.
So.
All right, well, I guess we'll find out, like you say, Steve, later on. But check this out, Junior. The Nuggets won big, and guess what? So did Drake. Drake bet on the Nuggets to secure their first NBA championship, and when Denver won, he took home $830,000. $830,000 in cash earnings. Now, on June 1st, Drake posted on Instagram that he placed 2 bets on the Nuggets. On the first bet, he risked $1 million on the Nuggets to win the series outright. The second bet, he put up $250,000 on the Nuggets to win the series in 5 games. So, Denver and Drake won big on this year's championship game. Sorry, Junior.
Yeah, well,
Junior just eating chicken nuggets. That's all he doing.
I put up $250 on the heat. That's what I did.
You bet on Miami.
Yeah, $250 though. Not with Drake playing. No, I ain't got that type of money. I ain't doing that.
A lot of less zeros, huh?
Yeah. Now, if I would won, I'd told y'all, but I ain't win, so don't even talk about it.
I know. Moving on.
Yeah, please.
All right.
See, y'all always talking about Drake's wins. Y'all don't never discuss Drake's losses.
We don't know
when
about
you're
them.
a gambling man. Well, when you're a gambling man at that level, there's some huge losses.
Okay.
Y'all just don't know about that. But that's all people hear the wins and go, man, I'm going to bet. Okay, well, when you lose now, and he has lost. Okay.
Yeah, I never hear
but
about
he make
losses.
a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
A whole lot of records.
All right, finally.
He can take all them losses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he can.
Right, Steve, right.
He for sure can.
I lose $2 million on a bet. I got to go sit down somewhere and rethink my decision-making process. Yeah, all over again.
All right, so Dwayne Wade
is... The biggest question is going to be the F wrong with you. That's the biggest question.
Like that?
Ask yourself that.
All right, well, let's get to this story about Dwayne Wade, who's attempting now to clear up the confusion surrounding his wife's claims that they split their finances 50-50. On a podcast interview, D. Wade detailed how the 50-50 issue started back when they started living together in Miami. He said, quote, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me and said, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. So when we moved to LA, my wife said, I got half on it. You will never say my house again. You can say that in the arena. He also explained that she takes care of her family, her parents, siblings, and others with her finances, and he takes care of his children, his parents, and his siblings with his finances. So here's the question, Tommy. You already said it. You don't care. But why do we care how millionaire couples spend their money?
I don't know why. I don't know why we care.
People were really...
The Wades can do whatever the Wades want to do. I don't care. The Wades. I don't care what's going on in the Wade household. I don't care.
Working on this. Why?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I tell you what, though, if I marry an NBA player, I ain't splitting nothing 50-50. Whatever, Gabrielle. I'm not doing it.
I would just be over there mad.
Right.
Let me just tell y'all what ain't going to ever happen.
What's that, Steve?
Here's something that will never happen.
Okay.
You will never hear Steve and Marjorie explaining their finances to no damn body. I don't care what y'all think. It ain't your damn business.
That's right. That's right.
And ain't nothing over
That
here
part.
50-50.
Hello.
All right, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Teddy Riley, remember him from the New Jack Swing age? Well, anyway, he's supporting Donald Trump for his 2020 re-election bid. We'll talk about it right after this.
Bye.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Teddy Riley has voiced his support for Donald Trump after Trump's second indictment and arraignment. Trump proclaimed his innocence in an Instagram post late last week, and Teddy Riley jumped in the comments to support Trump with lots of muscle emojis. One commenter who was shocked by Teddy Riley's exuberance for Trump asked, seriously, Teddy, you really on here agreeing with this dude? Riley made it clear that he is in full support of Trump's re-election because Trump pardoned his older brother from serving a double life sentence in prison. Okay, that's why. You wondering why? That's why. According to an interview with the Shade Room, Teddy Riley believes that Trump can do something amazing for us because he did it for Africa while he was in office. He said that everyone has their own beliefs, and this is solely what he believes. So there you go.
Gotcha.
What did Donald Trump do for Africa? What did Donald Trump do for Africa?
He didn't mention
except saying that Africa and Haiti was an S nation.
S-holes.
S-hole nation.
S whatever. So, I don't know. Look, Teddy can do what he want to do, but y'all, stop being upset with people who have one vote.
Yeah.
Teddy got one vote. Now, if his brother got pardoned, I can understand his appreciation for Donald Trump. I can understand.
You got to ride with him on that. I mean, you can't be...
Right. He pardoned my brother. He all right with me. Okay, cool. I ain't mad at that. Right. Matter of fact, I ain't mad at Teddy at all. I understand him supporting the dude right now. But that's Teddy. It's just Teddy. He just one vote.
But Teddy,
he ain't out there campaigning. Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. Donald Trump is in trouble. You can tweet all you want. It's the biggest hypocrisy, the misuse of power in our judicial system. No, that's what y'all been doing since we got here. So welcome to the treatment that most people have to relegate themselves to. I'm in full support of Donald Trump getting indicted. Getting a grand jury. I'm just welcome, because I'm telling you right now, if any one of you listening had done any of this stuff this man has done, your ass would be locked up and in prison. I'm telling you that right now. That's espionage. So you take them documents, and what y'all don't know, all these Hannity and all them people, y'all don't even know what them documents is that he got. That's what's the crazy part. And he selected the documents he wanted to put in his house.
It's a national security
got some
issue.
incredible information on there.
And he's so stupid.
Him in the bathroom.
He's so stupid.
Did you see him in the bathroom, Steve?
In the shower.
Did you hear the
by the
recording?
shower curtain? What are
In
you
the shower
doing?
by the curtain.
What are you doing?
I expect you to
National
look a little better than
security
that.
issue.
too.
That's what this is. All right. Coming up next is Friday. So you know the man is here. We're talking about Roscoe Wallace in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You know it's Friday, so that must mean Roscoe is here.
All day, baby.
Take it away.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Roscoe.
Hey, Roscoe.
What up, Junior?
Roscoe, my hero,
What up,
man.
Miss
Every
Living,
time.
forehead girl, pretty hair. All them nice teeth. All the women on this show got pretty teeth. Thank you so much. I love a smiling woman. You know what I'm saying? All the girls on this show got pretty teeth. They sure do. What up, Tommy?
What's up, man? How you doing, Roscoe? Yeah, what's up, Roscoe?
Oh, you got a delay. No,
Do
Tommy
I?
got
I didn't
a
know.
delay.
Oh.
No.
You got a delay,
Somebody got a
Roscoe.
delay. Might be. Anyway, what going on? Ain't no problem.
Hey, Roscoe. Carl
You
has-
gotta wait on good things. I let my whole life a delay.
Go ahead, Carla.
What's happening,
Hey, Carla, what happened today?
Nothing. Let's talk about it. June is Black Music Month, and kind of sad about this R&B beef between Anita Baker and Babyface. We talked about it the other day. Anyway, Babyface had a tiny desk concert.
I'll buy your clothes.
Well, go on and sing it then.
I'll pay your rent.
I didn't really.
Oh, I'll cook your dinner tonight, baby. Soon as I get home from work. Boy, that's all right. I'll buy your clothes. I'll pay your rent. I'll cook your dinner tonight. Soon as you get home from work. I heard that. The hell I date Babyface.
I know that's right. So
I know that right. Come over there.
He did this tiny desk concert. Did you see it? It was Babyface, Shantae Moore, Tank singing background, and the other guy that could sing, his name was Avery Wilson. He's from The Voice. He's from The Voice.
Boy, that little boy. Hey, let me tell you, that little boy with that red hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy, that little boy can sing right here.
Yeah.
I ain't really care for
Who?
say we come to the end of the road.
So you
They
singing
sang
Boys
that.
to Men?
Oh, that's
Yeah. Because I wanted to talk
No, but
about
that's what they
harmony.
sang on the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they sang on the itty bitty desk, though. They sang that on.
What an itty bitty desk concert.
You know that show they got on TV where they all be sitting around the little itty bitty desk. They sit up in there and that one of the song they sang. And I ain't like it, cause Boys to Men do it the right way. They ain't do that song no just there. Babyface, Tank, Shantae Moore, and then dude we didn't know. But the dude we didn't know got out sing all his.
Avery Wilson. So
Oh,
Roscoe,
who that little Avery Wilson is? That little red haired boy. Oh, go ahead.
he can sing. So if you had to do an itty bitty desk concert, sing the first 3 songs you would perform at your itty bitty desk concert. Come on.
Oh man, the first 3
Yeah, first
of
3
or
songs.
anyone I want to pick.
Anyone, your
Let me
choice.
see what I had to do.
You want a little Stevie?
I want you
Ooh.
the right way. I want you. Say, but I want you to want me too. Oh, won't you get back, baby? When I get down with you. Oh, darling, I want you the right way. I want you, but I want you to want me too.
Change the whole melody.
Make it your own, Roscoe.
Marvin Gaye, boy.
Cool.
All
Make
right,
it your
come on,
own.
Roscoe.
Let me
Itty bitty
let me
desk
see.
concert series. What you got? Second song.
Give me an artist.
Charlie Wilson.
Or you can't keep running in and out of my life. 'Cause don't you know that I like having you around in my life? Oh, baby.
Frank phone call coming up next.
My heart is yearning for your love.
Oh, Roscoe.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, my husband has done everything except leave. Okay. We'll find out why.
Baby. That's up to you.
Coming up in a few.
Right.
Because right now it is time for the nephew in today's prank phone call. Nephew.
Well, I'm always, at this time, I'm always promoting whatever whatever comedy show I got coming up. That's normally where I do it right here. But I think on this day, I want to say happy anniversary to my beautiful, lovely wife. 22 years.
Come on, man.
Of being married to my crazy behind. I want to say, girl, you my ride or die, my rock, my ship, my whole 9 yards, girl. Woo!
Happy anniversary.
Lord. I tell her all the time, I got to die first because I can't live without you. I'm telling you right now. I can't. And last year I damn near did. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm still here.
What in the world?
I know, this is crazy, but happy anniversary, though.
Happy anniversary, Tommy and Jackie.
Yeah. 22 years, girl.
That's awesome.
Look at God. Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, my God. I do not
blessing.
take it for granted. I do not take it for granted. This right here, though, this for my baby. This right here is Wet Robe. Wet Robe. We're going to the church now. We're going down there to the church. Nice little old, little old wet robe. I mean, y'all don't think that's sexy? Wet robes.
Out of all the pranks, that's the one you picked today. Man, that's the one.
On your anniversary.
That's the one.
I mean, that's how I want when I get to the house. I'd like for her to be in a wet robe. Let's go, cat dog.
To it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sister Tanya. Sister Tanya.
This she. Who's this?
Hi, Sister Tanya. This is Brian. I'm representing the youth, and of course, we're already having the fundraiser on Saturday, and I would like to know, are you going to be available to come out on Saturday? Because we got pretty much most of the choir. You're in the choir, correct?
Yeah. I never heard of anything about anything on Saturday, though.
Well, we got most of the choir members coming out on Saturday, and we'd like to know if you're going to be available on Saturday to come out and participate in the fundraiser for the children that's going on their vacation next year.
Oh, you said all the other choir members? I never heard anything from the other.
Yeah, all of the choir members. We probably have about 95% of the choir members coming out.
Yeah, I'm free on Saturday.
Okay, now we're doing from 5 to 7 on Saturday. So are you available 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.? It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, what'd you say your name was?
Brian. I'm sorry. They call me Brian. They call me B.A. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Did I meet you at the church?
I just joined about 3 weeks ago, and they've already given me an assignment. So I majored in marketing in school. So they're trying to get me to take care of the children and their vacation that's coming up. So we put together some things, a great fundraiser. And, the choir members have been very receptive. You were the last one for me to call, and I wanted to make sure you were on board with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just never heard about this, so. But,
Right. Now, are you able to bring your choir robe on Saturday?
Yeah, we singing a song. What song did you need us to sing? Did you tell the pastor about this?
No. You guys are not actually going to be singing a song. What it is that we're having and I'm so glad that you're ready to participate in what we're doing. So I want to first of all say thank you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Okay.
All right. So what is it
all right,
that we
and all of the choir members. I'm sorry.
What is it that we need the robes for? I can bring my robe.
The robes. What's going to happen is you guys aren't singing a song, but we're having a wet robe contest.
A what now?
A wet robe contest.
You talking about like a wet T-shirt contest type of thing?
Well, it's not a T-shirt. It's a robe. So you don't have a T-shirt on. What we need you to do is we need you to come.
No, not in the church. You talking about the whole choir? So they're going to do a wet robe contest? You said a wet robe contest? I heard of a wet T-shirt contest. That's not the same thing, though, right?
Well, no, it's a little bit different. What it is, you don't have a T-shirt on. You actually have your choir robe on, and you don't have anything underneath it. You don't wear any clothes underneath it. What we do is we're going to wet all of the ladies. Listen to me. We're going to wet all of the ladies down, and the sexiest one that's wet with their robe on is going to win $500, and half of the money is going to go to the children's vacation. Hello?
You talking about a wet T-shirt contest in the church?
No, I'm talking about a wet robe contest at the church.
Oh no, I'm not finna get in there and be naked under a robe.
It's gonna be out. It's gonna be out.
You talking about being naked under a robe?
We need you to be completely naked under your robe, and we're gonna wet everybody down with a water hose, and the finest one is going to be able to win $500, and $250 of that, half of that money is gonna go to the children's vacation.
Hold on. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how long you been a member of this church? Because I don't ever remember meeting you.
Okay, I've been a member for about 3 weeks now. Like I said, since I majored in marketing, they actually threw me into.
No way. After 3 weeks, that they don't put you in charge of something.
I don't understand why there's a problem with you trying to pitch in and help out the children.
Because I don't even know who you are calling me. I don't know who gave you my number.
They're trying to create. They're trying to accomplish something, and you don't want to help the kids.
I want to help the kids, but I'm not going to get up there in no choir robe. I'm doing my best right now not to cuss you out because I'm a woman of God.
So you too good to be naked under your robe. Is that what you're saying? You too good to be naked?
Look, I don't have to explain myself, but I'm not going to be naked up in no church.
Okay, so you can't do the naked robe content. You can't do that for the kids.
I know you're not about to tell me what I can and cannot do for no kids. Now, I don't know who gave you my number, but I think you need to figure out who else to call for this, because I'm not going to be a part of this.
We called all the other choir members, and they don't have a problem with it. You're the only one that's got a problem.
All the choir members. What are their names? What other choir members did you call? That would have said they would have done something nasty.
We called Sister Bridget in the choir. Sister Bridget didn't have a problem with it.
Ain't no Sister Bridget in the choir.
Okay, how about Sister Rachel? Sister Rachel in the choir was fine with it.
Ain't no Sister Rachel. Sister Rachel wouldn't be getting naked.
Okay. Let me ask you this something.
Look.
Do you know?
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I think you need to get off this phone.
Do you know Sister Davita in the choir? Hello?
Yes.
Do you know Sister Davita in the choir?
Yes, I know Sister Davita.
Okay, so if Sister Davita said that Sister Bridget and Sister Rachel didn't have a problem doing it, why do you have a problem doing it?
I'm not about to be naked in a church for kids.
You're not getting naked in the church. You're going to be in the back part of the church, and we're going to spray you down with a water hose on your robe. That's what
I'm not going to be up there. This is disgusting.
Well, Tommy said you would do it. Tommy said you didn't have no problem doing it.
Who the hell is Tommy? We don't even have a Tommy at the church. You keep making up all these names.
Tommy is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's who Tommy is. Hello?
Yes.
This is Tommy, baby. This is nephew Tommy. How you doing?
Oh, my God. That's not real?
It's not real, baby. That nobody was calling you about doing a wet robe cut. You all right?
Woo! I was finna go off on you.
You was already going off on me. Davita got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get her. I was holding my tongue.
What you saying? You was about to cuss?
I was about to cuss you out. Right out.
Hey, baby, I got to ask you. You got to tell me, what's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And there you have it. New Jersey, here I come. But right now, we're going to celebrate anniversary today, but I'll be in Jersey. Father's Day this Sunday. Me and Earthquake shaking it up. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Happy anniversary, Neff. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject. My husband has done everything except leave. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, this one right here could be yours.
Yeah, I would say buckle up and hold on tight, but that's stupid. That's what he say. We about to read this letter now. All right? Pay attention.
That's the intro.
On,
all right. Thank you, Steve. Wow.
New intro to the Strawberry Letter. Pay attention.
We don't need Tommy or Junior with that. Wow. Subject, my husband has done everything except leave. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 57 years old and I've been married for far too long. My husband and I used to fuss and fight, and then I got wise and stopped entertaining his mess. I got a boyfriend so I could relieve some stress, and he helped me to mentally get over my troublesome marriage. I have asked my husband for a divorce for years and he won't go anywhere. I told him I had a boyfriend and I showed him pictures of us together. He said that I was going through some things and he was going to give me time and space to heal. I started to think that he was a little loony since he won't go away. Then I did the unthinkable. When my husband was out of town, I had my boyfriend over to the house and my best girlfriend came by. We had some drinks and ended up in a thriesome. We have security cameras in the house, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. My husband called, but I ignored his calls. I felt bad the next day when he confronted me about it, but not bad enough. My boyfriend alone. Just when I thought my husband didn't care anymore, he printed photos of me and my boyfriend in my marital bed sleeping. He mailed them out to most of our family members. Some of them were shocked, but most of them already knew I was cheating. My husband wanted it to hurt me, and I was embarrassed a bit, but still not enough to want this marriage. What will I have to do to get rid of my husband? Why is he wanting to stay with me after my unfaithfulness? My boyfriend is scared of him. Should I be concerned about his mental health? I think you should be concerned about his mental health, but I don't think you should be concerned in the way you think. You should be concerned that he's crazy like a fox at this point. I think he's just waiting until he gets good and ready to divorce you. He wants you, he wants you to be there for all of this. He's probably been doing his own thing, just like you've been doing your own thing for a long time. The question is, why are you waiting on him to end this marriage? If you want to leave. If you want to divorce him. I mean, this is a horrible marriage anyway. You're cheating all over the place. I can't believe you had another man in your marital bed. I just cannot believe that. You sound like the one with the with the mental problems. Do you know that you risk your life and your boyfriend's life every time you bring him to your house? I think you're a terrible person for what you're doing, and I think your husband made sure your whole family knows what you're doing. I say stop this, file for divorce so you can put everyone out of their misery. You, your husband, your boyfriend, everybody. I just think you're a mess for doing all of this. Steve?
This letter's so doggone ridiculous. Let me start with this. You're not finna do me like this.
Okay.
Let me just get real clear about this here letter. You're not finna do none of this to me. Not in my damn house. Listen.
Crazy.
Listen. Before I comment on this letter, I'm going to have to give my response to this letter. I'm finna have to have an out-of-body experience because there's no way I can read this letter as Steve Harvey, the dude I know, and make sense of this. So I'm going to have an out-of-body experience to read the letter.
Okay.
57-year-old woman, been married far too long. You and your husband used to fuss and fight. And then you got hip to it and stopped entertaining this mess. Okay. Then right out of nowhere, she pops up and says, I got a boyfriend so I could relieve some stress, and he helped me to mentally get over my troublesome marriage. Oh, I bet it was helpful. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. I've asked my husband for a divorce, and he won't go anywhere. Here is where the letter starts taking an unbelievable turn. I told my husband I had a boyfriend. I showed my husband some pictures of us together. Let's stop the letter right here. Right now, there's no more to write if this letter had me in it anyway. The letter's over with. Everything after this is court documents and police reports. That's all it is. It's all this is. This is nothing else. It's nobody emailing into the radio show. You can't email from prison. You can't. All this is court documents and police reports. From this moment on, you took a picture of you and your boyfriend and you showed it to me.
What?
What? I'm so stuck on who is the dude you showed these pictures to. What husband is this? What little soft, tenderoni, delicate, underdeveloped husband did you show the pictures of you and your boyfriend to? You showed it to him. And then he said, I was going through some things and he was going to give me some time and space to heal. Oh, you and your boyfriend would need some time and somewhere to heal. I'm telling you right now, both of y'all going to need a lot of time off from work so y'all can go somewhere and heal. That would be a true ass statement.
Come on. Horrible,
man.
All right, hang on, Steve. Hang on.
Man.
Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, we will have part 2 of Steve's response to this crazy letter. The subject is, my husband has done everything except leave. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my husband has done everything except leave.
Y'all, this crazy letter, this 57-year-old lady, been married to her husband far too long. They've been arguing. She finally got hip to it and said she ain't putting up with his mess no more. So she went out. She got herself a boyfriend that would mentally help her get over the stress of the marriage. Okay, he was very helpful. I got it. You've asked your husband for a divorce several times. He ain't going nowhere. So this lady decides to tell her husband that she had a boyfriend and then showed him pictures of them together. Why we have more letter after this, I don't know. Because like I said in the break before, everything after this is court documents and police reports. You're going to show me a picture of you and him together. Okay. All right. Then he said that I was going through some things and he was going to give me some time and space to heal. If you showed them pictures to me, the time and space you would need to heal, you would have to take time off from your job so your new boyfriend could go somewhere and heal.
Yeah.
It's going to sustain injuries. That's how bad this ass whooping going to be for the dude. I'm telling you right now. I'm putting hands on him. But now it get worse. I hate to tell y'all this, it get worse. I started to think that my husband was a little loony since he won't go away. Then I did the unthinkable when my husband was out of town. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I had my boyfriend over to the house and my best girlfriend came by. We had some drinks and we ended up in the threesome. Well, I don't know why you surprised about that. Every other decision you done made is ignorant. You done showed your husband a picture of you and your boyfriend. Now you and your boyfriend over there with your best girlfriend and y'all had a threesome. Duh, surprise. Okay, all right. But then we have security cameras in the house, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. My husband called the house phone, but I ignored his calls. I felt bad the next day when he confronted me about it, but not bad enough to leave my boyfriend alone. And just when I thought my husband didn't care anymore, he printed photos of me, my boyfriend, in my marital bed, sleeping. He mailed them out to most of our family members. Some of them were shocked, but most of them already knew I was cheating. What? These pictures that he mailed to the family members, I'm just telling you if it was me, all these pictures, this is what's called evidence. All this is evidence because I'm going to use this in my case against you for mental cruelty and what they call that. I'm going to use it for mental cruelty and I'm going to use it for, self-defense. I was defending my home when I killed him, Your Honor. When I beat him on that attempted murder charge that I got against this man was because he was sleeping in my bed. I thought he had broke in and was choking my wife. That's why I beat him to near death, because these pictures, I thought he had tried to choke her, so he had got tired and fell asleep next to her. So that's why I the attempted murder charge. And these pictures is evidence. See, I said I was going to have to do this letter differently as an out-of-body experience, but I keep interjecting myself in this letter because I just don't see how this works. So I want to apologize. My husband wanted it to hurt me, and I was embarrassed a bit, but still not enough to want this marriage. What will I have to do to get rid of my husband? Well, I think you've done enough. I think you've done enough. What do I need to do to get rid? You've done all you need to do. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something. I think, seriously, you need to go sit down somewhere, because I don't know what else you can do. If I'm not staying with you, and you're not leaving me with him, because there will be no him. You're not leaving with him. You can leave, but it won't be with him. Because of you, and this man, right, then you said, why is he wanting to stay with me after my unfaithfulness? My boyfriend is scared of him. Well, he wasn't too scared to come get in his bed. But I bet you after that, he'll be scared of me. You might not be scared of me then, but I bet after I get this photo of you in my bed, I bet your ass be scared of me then. It's no way I'm letting you get away with this, dog. It's no way. You're not disrespecting me like this. Should I be concerned about his mental health? You really need to be concerned about your mental health. You the nut job in this whole damn letter. Yo, there's something wrong with you. Let me tell you something, lady. You are so damn lucky. You got to be the most fortunate woman that has ever written into this show. And how do you still got this man after you done showed me pictures of you and your boyfriend together? You done had a threesome at my house, and you and your man done fell asleep in my bed. And all this talking about this boyfriend in your present tense, that's over with too, because he is a has-been.
He was your boyfriend.
They had drinks, Steve. That's how they ended up in a threesome. Okay, come on now.
Well, leave us too for sleeping over there.
Leave us your comments on today's.
All these ignorant people getting their ass whooped. All of them.
On today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the iHeartRadio app. It is free. Coming up next, instead of sports, Junior has a Father's Day poem. For himself. Oh, wow. Yes. All right.
Oh, Lord.
Right after this. Yes.
You already know what time it is. Your boy DC Young Fly. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Junior has a Father's Day poem. You have to do the honors and introduce him.
It's my first one. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, his first Father's Day poem, and because this is his first Father's Day. JRAP. Yeah. Which is an acronym. It stands for Junior's Raggedy Ass Poem. Ladies and gentlemen, J-Rap.
Yeah, well, hey, I appreciate it. Look, I thank you. Shirley, Carla, I'm so excited right now. Oh, my God, it's my first Father's Day. Oh, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Hey, let me just go and get to it. Here you go.
Okay.
Here the title is. I thought deep on this. Here the title.
Okay.
My first official Father's Day. That's the name of this poem right here. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You thought deep on it?
I kind of wrote this poem to myself. Because it's all about me today and nobody else. I want to announce that it's my first Father's Day. And damn it, I expect to be treated like a king on Sunday. See, I'm not just a new dad, I'm a granddad too. I can't wait to see what my new kids are going to do. When they come to me and say, give me some money, I always give it to them without acting funny. I treated my wife like a queen on Mother's Day, so I just know she's going to show out on today. She better be planning something real nice for me, because I can't wait to be treated like a husband that I've always wanted to be. So on today is Father's Day, so shout out to Uncle Steve and Tommy. I just had to leave with that, and I just tell you right now, I'm going to be funny. The end. Whoa, I can't wait. This is it. It's my first official Father's Day. This is it right here, man. I'm telling you something, boy. First of all, let me tell y'all something. I've already started planning this. It's really called Junior's first annual Father's Day Jamboree. I swear to God, I got a band coming. Yes, I got a band coming. I got a cake. I got family members out of it. I've already spent $5,000 already. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be lovely on Sunday. I'm telling you. I can't wait. Boy, I'm telling you right now, I can't wait. Ooh,
Steve,
man, you know what? What's the
feeling?
Real. What's the feeling you be having, What's the feeling you be having, on Father's Day? Boy, this is going to be great right here, man.
What's the feeling I be having on Father's Day?
You want to match that energy with Steve? Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh, well, first of all, let me explain something. You need to tone it all the way down. Boy, you need to pull it way back.
Why?
You got to lower some of these expectations you have. You must think. See, you said something in your poem. Boy, let me tell you something. You said something in that poem. Mm-hmm. You had the nerve to talk about Mother's Day. You think Father's Day is the same as Mother's Day? Restaurants is wide open on Father's Day. You go in there right now.
Why is you killing my joy for my first Father's Day? Why would you do that?
I ain't killing your joy.
Steve. You're crushing.
I'll tell you what. I'll see you Monday.
All right, Junior. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll talk about the 50th anniversary of hip hop and our top 5 hip hop artists of all time right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Carla is here with some music news. What you got, Carla?
It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we've been celebrating all year. So I guess 1973? Just
hip hop been around since 73.
Yeah, around 73. So it's just like what Biggie said. You never thought hip hop would take it this far. So
that's right.
East Coast, right? West Coast, Dirty South, Midwest, all around the world. So I'm going to tell you my top hip hop pioneers. So I guess we'll start off my first hip hop song, Sugar Hill Gang. That's the first one I heard. Rapper's Delight, right?
Rapper's Delight. Yeah.
Right. That was
the
my
ultimate
first
party song.
Mm-hmm. That's it, Shirley.
Hippity hip hop is up and don't stop.
Exactly.
Up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie.
Oh, look at you. Okay.
I got it.
Right there. Yeah. But
I had that. I bought that album now.
Exactly.
From Sound Waves. I bought it from Sound Waves record store.
Yep, in Houston, Texas. So from there, though, when you heard that song, then it got real serious. The Message. Broken glass everywhere. Man. It was, to me, that was a moment, Melly Mel, that was a moment that hip hop, I guess it was telling real life social issues. It was telling a story for the have-nots.
Yeah.
And breaking down, what was really going on. So you had this party, Rappers Delight, then it got serious. So that's, to me, how it all started, this hip hop thing. And then we're going to go into Run, DMC. That's for me, number 2. You had your B-Boy Stance Ready, but they were a movement. And I think for me, Run DMC, the importance of what they were doing, it wasn't just about them rapping. It wasn't just about the MC. They showed how important the DJ was.
Yeah.
They showed how
You see what I'm saying? That's when we got exposed to see how the DJ was.
Do you know they're like one of the first groups to cross over into doing songs with rock stars?
Right. Aerosmith. Right. All
they were doing stuff. Oh, man.
Yeah. They were a movement. And then we got to see their videos, on TV and Adidas and what they were wearing. Yeah. So Run DMC. And then we can go back to Tupac. Women love Tupac. And Tupac did what he wanted to do. The poetry, his message, thug life tatted on his chest. I mean, he rapped. Keep Your Head Up was dedicated to black women.
Mama.
Yeah. Yes.
Brenda got a baby.
I'm mad at
man. All of it.
Brenda got a baby.
All right, let me get this out. My female salt and pepper's here. Get out my face while I smack you. I'll take your man. Yes.
And what a man. What a mighty good man.
What a mighty good man.
Yeah, the female MC, Salt and Pepper. Every party back in the 80s, you had to have on Salt and Pepper. They were like the first all-female hip-hop group that hit it big, in a male-dominating genre type music. Right. And then finally, I'm just gonna close it out with Jay-Z, Biggie, and the rapper's favorite rapper, the R, Rakim. Because I think Rakim.
Why did you not mention Ice Cube on this whole thing?
You
got to do another one of these. We got to talk about all of this.
Yeah, so we can do part 2. We can talk about
Don't be going without mentioning Ice Cube, though. You got to always mention
LL, we got Dr. Dre, we got Snoop, we got...
Snoop, come on now, Snoop.
Yeah, but for me... my list, Tommy got a little attitude about my list, didn't he? But we
Ice
can keep
Cube
it going.
ain't on your list? That don't make no sense to me. I'm sorry.
Well, I cut it off. So I put Jay, Biggie, Rakim, because I think that the rappers look up to Rakim. He transitioned how they rhyme. If you ask any rapper, I bet you he's like number
Big
one
Daddy Kane.
on their list.
Oh, man.
Big Daddy Kane. We can keep going on and on, but that's it. 50th anniversary of hip hop. You know it gets heated every time we talk about hip hop music, but happy anniversary to hip hop. Thank y'all, Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah, baby.
The death certificate by Ice Cube? I'm sorry. I don't.
Thank you. Happy 50th, everybody. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. You know how we love us some Kevin Hart. Well, Kevin Hart is taking over Resorts World Las Vegas for Heartbeat Weekend. That is happening July 6th through the 9th for 4 days of comedy and music. And we're giving away a pair of tickets to see Kevin live at Resorts World Theater on July 7th, along with round trip, coach, airfare, and 2 nights accommodations at Resorts World Las Vegas. You can enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. It is sponsored by AEG Presents. That is SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. Now, isn't Kevin Hart's birthday around that time too? So it's his birthday celebration. July 6th.
July
and
6th. Yeah.
That should be. I haven't seen Kevin in a while, so I can't wait. That's going to be a good show, I'm sure.
I love seeing Kevin in concert. He is so funny.
Let me tell you something.
Hilarious.
Kevin's so crazy. Just talking to Kevin off stage is ignorant.
Yes.
Just talking to him is a
And
problem.
his energy. I love his energy. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's guest host, so many times
We love
on
him.
our show. So, we have that love for Kevin. But on stage, that boy's a beast.
That boy's
He
crazy.
is so
Another level.
Something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Something really wrong with him. I know.
Yeah. Shirley, Junior, we need to go.
Yeah, we should go, Carla. I'm telling you. We should go down there.
I think we should.
Go kick it. Come on, Monica.
We all gotta go. Come on, let's get down there.
All right. Again, that's SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather just a peaceful Father's Day alone, just you and God, or would you rather all of the family come over and celebrate?
Everybody gonna be here Sunday. Yeah.
I'd rather. I'd rather the whole family come celebrate me. Yeah.
But what's gonna happen?
It probably ain't gonna happen, no.
You're a realist.
Well, I'll tell you right thing. At Junior's
I know my wife will be here.
Yes.
And that's good for you.
I tell you who better be here. Them damn sons of mine better be here. That's who better be here.
Okay.
Because all I done pulled into their ass. All I done pulled into them boys, no. If my sons ain't here, gonna be a real damn problem.
Well, I think they'll be there. You've got great sons, Steve. Great sons.
1, 2, 3. That's 4.
Okay.
That's 5 of y'all.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll be on TMZ Monday if we ain't.
That's 5 of y'all. That's great. That's 5. Now, at Junior's first annual Father's Day Jamboree, it's going to be about 50 of us. Yeah, it's going to be live, man. But that's good. 5 is good for
you think it's going to be a jamboree?
A jamboree?
I love the name Jamboree.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. That's what it is.
Are we invited, Junior? Are we invited?
Hey, y'all can come by if you got time, but this gonna be jumping. It's my first annual Father's Day. It's gonna be so lovely over here. I got a band and everything. The name of the band is called All the Smoke.
Zero off.
How many people gonna be there? 50.
The name of the band is what, Junior?
All the Smoke. Oh, they're gonna be killing it.
You want all
Get
this
your
smoke.
boys, Steve.
Boy, I have went all the way out for me. I'm telling you, they gonna come in here, boy. It's gonna be lovely. You can come by if you ain't doing nothing. Since you gonna be by yourself, get on over here.
All right, so
No, I ain't gonna beat myself, but I already know what's finna happen. You don't.
Steve, don't be such a pessimist.
Man,
all right, it's gonna be good.
I don't even know what that is, so don't worry about that.
Negative.
You're not gonna be.
I ain't see Steve Harvey's jamboree, but there is a Junior's first ever Father's Day jamboree. I'm telling you, when you see the pictures.
All right. Keeping in the Father's Day theme, would you rather morning sex on Father's Day, or would you rather breakfast in bed on Father's Day?
I don't eat breakfast now.
In bed?
Yeah, I don't eat breakfast now, Shirley. What the hell you talking about?
I don't know how to eat in bed. Want no damn breakfast in bed?
So
what?
you want the morning
want no
sex?
damn breakfast in bed?
Okay.
No.
What?
No. That's crazy. Somebody sliding eggs to me in bed? Nah, you can't do that.
Why are you mad? All right. Have a fish fry for Juneteenth, fish fry or a barbecue?
Why is we
fish fry or barbecue?
Why are we celebrating being free?
Because we are. It's a holiday.
Well, yeah.
And it's a day off. We get
fish fry, barbecue. Which one?
I'm gonna have both.
Coming up, last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this. Happy Father's Day, Steve!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are, our last break of the day, guys, on this Friday. If you've missed any part of today's show, you can catch up with the Steve Harvey Morning Show on demand on the free iHeartRadio app. And tickets for the 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival go on sale today at 2 p.m. Eastern. And we got to say happy Father's Day and happy Juneteenth, Steve.
That's it. That's it. And man, you can check out the whole show on iHeartRadio app. Get the whole, listen to us from beginning to end.
Yeah.
The entire show.
Yay. We're here at 6 every morning, 6 until 10.
And 5 to 9 Central. Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
Man. What you got, Steve?
Hey, since it's Father's Day, let me take some time to offer. I have several thoughts. I haven't quite put it together, but I have so many thoughts on Father's Day. First of all, congratulations to all the men out there who perform the duties of being a dad. Anybody can be a father. You commit the sexual act, sperm meets the egg, reproduction cycle occurs, child is born, you are a father. But Father's Day is really for dads, because very few children say, Father, can you go to the store with me? Father, can you come watch me play? Father, can you buy me this? It's always daddy. So I'm talking to all of the fathers who have decided consciously to take the time to fulfill a duty, an obligation that oftentimes some people just don't do for various reasons. But I'm talking to the ones who do. I'm talking to the dads out there who go to baseball games, who go to recitals, who go up to the school, who drop their kids off, who provide money for clothing, paying child support, making regular visitations. I'm talking about the ones, man, that try to make dreams come true of children. I'm talking about the men that work hard, take their money and make sure that a portion of it goes to their children, to their families. That's what being a dad is all about. A special shout out goes to those dads out there on this Father's Day who have taken up the role and obligation of some man who hasn't. Because there are a lot of guys out there who date women with children, who have women who have had children. It's a lot of blended families out there. It's a lot of men out there that stepped in and started taking over the role who didn't have children of their own, but they met this wonderful woman that had children, and he stepped in and filled the role and been doing it most adequately. Congratulations to all of you. Being a father is hard, because when you're a father, you can never get it 100. I heard Bishop Jakes say this one time, and I'm sort of paraphrasing it, but you just, as a father, and a husband, you can never get it 100. Don't worry about it, fellas, because a lot of times they want time from you, and you can't give them time because you got to get out here and hustle and grind to provide the things that they want and need. And then when you out here providing the things that you want and need, you can't give them time. So if you give them time, then all of a sudden they got a bunch of wants and needs that you can't fulfill because you gave them all the time and you wasn't out here on your grind. But then you get out here on your grind, and all of a sudden there's some complaining because you won't give them time. So as a father and a husband, it's hard to get it 100. It just is. That's the cross we bear. It is our job to take care of our children. It is our obligation to take care of our children. Now, you and the woman may not work out for whatever the reason, but these children had no say in the matter. They deserve your attention. They deserve your thoughts. They deserve more than anything. It ain't really about your child support in terms of payments, as it is more important that you find the time. I'm down here with 200 boys who don't have a relationship with their father. And I'm going to tell you, man, when the subject of their father come up and the disappointment that they feel from time to time, man, you can just see the hurt on them. You can just see the hurt on them, man. And I feel so bad for these boys. But for those of you out there that are making sure that these daughters and these sons out here don't feel the pain of absenteeism, congratulations. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you for doing your duty. Thank you for the honor of being a father. It is one of my greatest honors, man, that I have been a father. Now, have I gotten it wrong a couple of times? I most certainly have. But ain't nobody perfect. But you know, I know so much about myself. I was who I was, and I am who I am. And I'm cool with both of them. Because I had some growing pains. I had to learn this thing. Because there ain't no manual on it. I saw my father do it outstandingly. But I didn't know. I knew my father when he was 42. I didn't know my father when he was 24. I had kids at 25. So what I saw my father doing from the time he was 42 on, he was a fully developed man. I had children with no skill set. But you can get it right though. You can become the man you need to be along the way. And congratulations on this Father's Day for all the men out there that are active in their kids' life. And let me say this, to any man that's not active in your kid's life, whatever the excuse may have been, no matter how she's using this child as a pawn, fight through and spend some time with your children. Sons and daughters need their fathers. Be a man. It's your job. No excuses. Have a great Father's Day, everybody out there. We'll see you at Junior's Jamboree, and make sure that you get ready for Monday to find out how the Jamboree went. Ladies and gentlemen,
all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.